Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I'm Kelly.
I'm Braden.
We're
the Magical Disney Pals.
Welcome to What You Doing
Wednesday
on a Friday. We hope everybody didn't miss us too much, because, all our fans. So we slacked a little bit this week because it is school vacation for the boys here. They've been staying up later than normal and we just didn't get around to filming. So we hope everybody had a great Easter. And speaking of Easter, I just want to show you, I was so surprised that my husband bought me an Easter basket and filled it with a bunch of goodies that I liked, and I was super excited. It's the biggest basket I've ever seen in my life. He still has not told me where he got it, but check this out. Look at the size of this Minnie Mouse bucket. It's like literally bigger than your head.
It could be my head. We could cut a hole up the bottom.
Watch.
Freak some people out.
There, look, see? Do I look like Minnie Mouse now? Seriously. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. But isn't she beautiful? She's all plushy. I was so surprised. It's like, I gotta show everybody this basket. Still have no idea where he got it, but I was super surprised. So, thanks, hubby. And of course, in true Magical Disney Pals fashion, we have a taste test. And staying on with the Easter theme a little bit longer, we have some more peeps, but we have some really good ones. And I know who would eat these. You know who would eat these?
Oh?
Well, no.
Dad.
Owen. No? Which one of our Disney friends? Like spicy stuff.
Oh, Thomas.
Thomas. Thomas would eat it. So we will definitely do that. But speaking of Disney friends, we were actually tagged by our friend Just Ginger. We'll link her channel down below in the video she tagged us in for the Disney movie tag. We've done one similar to this before, but we said, let's revisit it. We'll do it again. And we need to tag 2 more friends. So I, number 1, obviously tagging Thomas of StitchsOhana. And I'm tagging Salma and Roslyn of Abri's Adventures because I think that they would have a lot of fun with this tag. So tag guys, you're all it. I will actually list all the questions down below. So if you want to tag yourself, go ahead too. It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun tag. So Braden and I have both answered these questions. I have written them down. So that way it wouldn't take so long in the thinking process of, what would it be? What would it be? So, question number 1. What Disney movie have you watched the most in your life?
Cars.
Cars. Yeah, he's watched a lot of Cars. Let me be honest, these boys have watched a lot of everything. So to tell you an exact movie, I really don't know, but I'd have to say Cars is a pretty good one. So that being said, I have also watched these movies with the boys and stuff, and typically they actually watch Tangled and Princess and the Frog with me, but the movie I watch most, that I love watching, is the whole entire Pirates of the Caribbean series. That is my real true favorite. Number 2, what Disney movie do you wish you were in?
Encanto.
Why?
Because I'm pretty sure we're all obvious why.
Because it's colorful?
Because of the powers.
Oh, the magical powers. That's cool. Yeah.
What about you?
What do you think you would have for power if you did?
I don't know.
That's
the power
cool.
of music.
Power of music?
We should make that our own tag.
What do you think your power would be? Oh, okay. Comment down below if you were in Encanto. I can't ever pronounce it, sorry. Encanto. What do you think your power would be? That's a great question, Braden. Comment down below. What do you think your power would be? Okay, so what movie do I wish I was in? I'm going to say Beauty and the Beast because Belle gets to wear all those beautiful dresses and she has friends that do her housework for her. Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 3. What Disney prince or princess do you wish you could marry?
None.
You have to answer one.
I don't want to, because I don't want to marry anyone. What do you want to?
Well, if I had to pick a prince, I probably would go with... Now, okay, so you have to be a blood prince, a born prince. So if I had to do a born prince, I do either Prince Naveen or Prince Eric. I like either one. I'm going to go with Prince Naveen, though. I think more so. All right. So number 4, what Disney villain do you have the most in common with? Now, we both have the same answer for this, but...
Because of, I'm pretty sure the reason everyone knows.
But here's the thing. That's hard because I don't feel like we're villainous, and then that's okay. So we both said Lotso, and it's because Lotso is cute and fluffy and smells like strawberries. That's the good side of Lotso, right?
And he's a hugger.
And he's a hugger, and we both are huggers. So we took the good points of Lotso, and, so I guess if that makes us a villain, being a hugger, I guess we're both a Lotso, right? Number 5, what Disney movie was the first one you saw as a child? Okay, I don't exactly remember if it's the first Disney movie I saw as a child, but I do remember going to see it because I was terrified after, and it caused a little bit of trauma after. So my first movie I saw in the movie theater that I remember was Jungle Book. I don't know if obviously was when it was first released or re-released or whatever it was, because it was obviously when I was a lot younger, and it was the first time I had been inside a movie theater. And I don't know if the scary parts just scared me, but my mom wanted to take me to go see Annie at the movies, and I was terrified. I was like, no, I don't want to go see Annie. And Annie actually is one of my very favorite movies, growing up after that. But yeah, I would not go see Annie at the movie theater because I was terrified because of the Jungle Book. So yeah, that was my first movie. And I try to remember for Brayden, I want to say the first movie he really saw was Winnie the Pooh. It was wicked cute. I love that movie. It's so cute when Eeyore loses his tail. And the Batson. Remember the Batson? Mm-hmm. I love that.
Batson.
Sounds
like Batson.
Yeah, it sounds like Batson. That movie is hysterical. I love that movie. Okay, so number 6. What is your favorite Disney soundtrack? By that meaning, what is your favorite songs from a movie, is what that meant. Mm-hmm. So what did you say?
Encanto.
What's your favorite song from it?
We Don't Talk About Bruno.
I figured, yeah. Almost everybody's, right?
To be honest, I've asked a ton of people, and they all said Surface Pressure.
Really?
The one with Louisa. Yeah.
Huh. That's a good one, too.
Everyone's making stuff about We Don't Talk About Bruno, but then when I ask them, they're like, Surface Pressure, and I'm like, what?
Huh.
I'm surprised by the amount of people that have that as their favorite song.
There's a lot of good songs on that, but I love to sing anyway, to all of it, so this is extremely hard for me. But if I go back to, I know every single word to every single song on the soundtrack, I'd have to say it's The Little Mermaid. This is going back to my childhood because, The Little Mermaid was huge. But that being said, I also know almost all the lyrics to Princess and the Frog because I love every song in there. I think I'd have to sing along with it. I don't memorize the lyrics just to sing them, but I definitely can sing along to those soundtracks for sure. Number 7. What Disney movie did you feel is overrated?
Raya and the Last Dragon.
Why?
I felt like it was just your average Disney movie. Like, something bad happens, and then, like, 20 years later, they make a comeback, and then, boom, happy ending. It felt like your average Disney movie.
Okay. And don't come at us for our opinions. These are just our opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to say mine because I do like the movie, but I think it's like, and that's going to be Frozen. So, I love the storyline. I love watching Frozen, but I think Frozen is so marketed. I say that, but so wasn't Cars, but I could watch Cars over and over and over. Frozen I like watching once in a while, but then I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's good enough. But I do love the storyline of it. I do like the movie Frozen. I just think it's way overrated. Number 8. What Disney movie do you feel is underrated?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
And again, I know we've said that before, and it's obviously because it's an older movie, so that's why...
It's such a good movie, though.
It is a good movie, but it's an older movie, so that's why it's not marketed now, because...
I feel like if they made more Roger Rabbit movies, he'd probably be, like, a really popular character.
You think so? Probably.
Because they only made one movie, to what I know.
Well, because you can only frame somebody, like, once, you know? Mm-hmm. So there was no way to really do a sequel. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard on a movie like that.
To what I know, they only made one, but then they made all the little shorts.
Yeah, I was going to say, they did a lot of shorts and stuff with the cartoon part of it, so, you know.
Which are all on Disney+. Plus.
Yep, and you've watched them a lot.
There's only, like, 3.
Well, you still watched them a lot, you know, so at least you get to watch Roger Rabbit, which is cool. Mm-hmm. All right, my underrated, and I'm only saying this because Casey's been watching this one. Casey's going, like, on a kick. Like, he did the whole Toy Story series, 1, 2, 3, and 4. He went through Monsters University, Monsters, Inc., over and over and over. And he's currently in Wreck-It Ralph. So, I honestly really like the movie Wreck-It Ralph. I really, really do. And I just, I think it's very underrated. It's a really good movie. It brought me back to my childhood with some of the video games and arcade games and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, I loved it.
And apparently, Fix-It Felix is fake, and it was made for the movie.
Yeah, that's what they said, but I thought there was really a video game like that when I was younger, but obviously I must be mistaking something else with something similar. So... But either way, I think Wreck-It Ralph is underrated. I really like that movie. Number 9. What Disney movie is most like your life?
Soul.
Why?
Because of all the instruments, saxophone, piano, all the music.
And those are instruments that you
play.
Right. So, that's... most like your life, isn't that true? Okay, hear me out. My movie most like my life is like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and I'm just missing, 4 of my dwarfs. It's fine. They're just out playing or something like that. But so Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, just because they got my kids, although. My kids are not dwarfs. They're just my kids. They're always going to be smaller than me because they're younger than me. They're my babies. So,
But I'm taller than
and they all have their own personalities. So, I wouldn't even call them by the Seven Dwarfs names. I'd have to call them all something else, like artsy and naughty and artsy, naughty, and maybe lazy, and I won't tell you who any of them are. That's what their names are. Yep. Artsy, naughty, and lazy. It's great. It's fine. We love our life. Mm-hmm. So I don't want 4 extra dwarfs running around. 3's good. All
We
right.
can always get puppies.
No. No, we cannot get puppies.
Dress them up
Okay,
as
so,
humans.
okay, if we did that, then we have Tucker, and then we have Gary, so we could have artsy, naughty, lazy, fuzzy,
What would Tucker
I don't
be?
even know. I don't know what Tucker would be. Itchy, because he has allergies right now. That's a good one, itchy.
Gary's super fuzzy.
Yeah, Gary's fuzzy.
He
Tucker's itchy.
He went down his tube to drop out his food, and then he went back up and he was all puffed up, like a little puff ball.
He was. It's
He looked
funny.
like Rhino.
He does look like Rhino when he looks like that.
Because Rhino is not like slick, he's like really puffy.
He is puffy. So, all right, question
He's a
number
funny
10 and the last question, kind of a similar one. What Disney movie can you relate to the most?
Soul.
For Brayden, it's Soul because of the music, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's actually Dumbo, and it's not necessarily the movie Dumbo. It's the relationship between Mrs. Jumbo and Jumbo Jr., a.k.a. Dumbo.
Because
Being
of you
all
and
the
your
protective
babies.
mom, because me and my babies. And, you know, when she spanks a little boy for making fun of her kid would be something that I would do to protect my kids, you know? Because I seem all nice, calm, and collective, but don't mess with my kids, because that's my line. Mama Bear comes out, she ain't very nice. So, you don't want to meet her. She's not very, very nice. Nice smile though, right? That's just a protective nature of a mother. That's what it is. That's why they call people mama bears, you know? Don't go after my kids, because I'm going to go mama bear on you. Watch out. So yeah, so thank you very much, Ginger, for tagging us in this. And again, Thomas and Selma and Rosalind, you guys are tagged. I will type out all the questions down below. So if you want to play along, go ahead. I'd love to see what you guys have to answer. And in the comments, go ahead and answer that question, what would your magical power be from Encanto? Right? That's a good one. I don't know what mine would be.
Yeah.
Oh, put the milk away. Don't be such a sissy. I'm just kidding. I'm such a nice mom. Maybe I'm more like Mother Gothel. What do you think? Mother knows best? I mean, I could have said Cruella and say I don't like dogs, but that's a lie. I love dogs. Alright, let's open these hot tamale peeps up. Alright, so hot tamales, as you know, are much like the Mike. Wow, they are much like the Mike and Ike candies, but they're obviously hot tamales. They're cinnamon, so you're fine.
It's strong.
Look at that.
Their faces are squished.
I bet you they're going to be like the other ones have been with the, there's not really a heavy sugar. Very fresh.
Oh, that's a relief.
Soft. There you go. Oh my goodness.
Strong smelling.
Smells good. You're going to have nice cinnamony breath after this. No, put the whole thing in.
I don't want to put the whole thing in.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I don't really like it.
Don't put it in there. You don't like marshmallow though. It's not very hot at all. It just has cinnamon taste to it. Which if you like cinnamon, then you will like these peeps. So, if you want to try the hot tamales, I recommend them. They're not spicy. They're just cinnamony. Right? Cinnamony. We make cinnamon toast at home all the time, so I don't know why you don't like it. It just tastes like that. It's cinnamon.
It's because it's a marshmallow.
It's a texture thing. It really, really is. So this is the last of our peeps because we haven't seen any new flavors, and obviously with Easter gone, now all the extras might be gone. I know the watermelons flew out really fast because Owen ate all of them.
Those were good.
Those were really
Those were
good.
my
The sour
favorites.
watermelon ones were really good, and the fruit punch ones were really good. So those two were my favorite ones.
The watermelons are one that I'd actually get again.
Well, maybe if we find them in the store someday, we'll buy them again. Even though you don't like marshmallow. They're not bad. They're not too bad. But Owen loved them. So, yeah. So that's it for our peeps. You know, what you doing Wednesday on Friday. Taste test. So they're not bad. If you like cinnamon, you may like them. So they're not bad at all. And just a reminder, tomorrow is going to start week number 4 of the 50-state There's No Place Like Home swap. We're already going into week number 4. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be such a long month, but it's already week 4. And all the videos have been phenomenal. And don't forget about the giveaway. You have to go watch the IT video for that week and comment on it. And then Ajana Claire on Zoel's World on Instagram will pick a winner at 8 o'clock, usually that Friday night the following week. But you have to be entered. You have only that 1 week to enter by Friday, 8 a.m. on the IT channel with the comment. And then she pulls a winner that night, and then the next group will go. But we're already on week 4.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so exciting. Every box has been awesome. I've really enjoyed them, and everybody's aspects from what they got from their states. I think it's really cool. If you haven't checked it out, I will link our video down below, but in our video is everybody's up to week 4. So
Yeah.
I will link, all week 4 videos. And then when we announce the next one, then we'll add week 5 to it. But yeah, you definitely need to check these videos out. They're worth the watch, and they're really good. Very creative too, some of them. So definitely fun. So that is all we have for you today. And
We'll see you real soon.
Bye.